Michelle Cole, I will tell you, she is a superstar. She is a girlfriend of girlfriends, and just a treasure to have in the region, and a recruiting machine. And she is so good at teaching others to recruit. And so we've asked her to share. Her previous job before Tupperware was a recruiter, and she just has brought those strengths to Tupperware. And we thought none other than Michelle to share with you today on how she uses her Tupperware business on helping others in and around her Tupperware world. Thank you, Michelle.
Oh my gosh, I hope I can live up to this.
Oh, you will.
Thank you, Pam. So I'm really excited to share with you today how to recruit. And we are primarily doing our businesses online. So we have a lot of online recruiting events, and especially right now, leading into the holiday season, there's so much out there for us to do. So recruiting has always been one of my favorite parts of the business. I started in Tupperware 22 years ago, sharing my Tupperware love, and I haven't stopped. I was excited. I was a person who came in here with not a piece of Tupperware. Like, I had none. My mother had it. I grew up with it, but I was like, wow, Tupperware is still around. And the excitement and the feeling that I get. And like Pam said, you don't buy the steak, you buy the sizzle. The sizzle was there. The feeling was there. Everybody made me feel welcome. So, it is about creating that desire. And I love this because everything, I'm listening to all the training and everybody's talking about desire and focus. And I'm like, oh my God, it was as if we all got together and wrote our training because that's primarily my topic. But I want to ask you a question. Have you ever thought that you have the power to change somebody's life? You have that. You have that power by sharing our opportunity. And thank you, Tupperware, for giving us an amazing product, an amazing business, and an amazing program, totally, for us to be able to change people's lives. But you want to be able to express this. And especially on social media is the hardest, because you can see me right here. You can tell I'm excited. You can tell I'm on fire for Tupperware. But when you're posting, how do you do that? How do you share that? Woo, I love Tupperware. So I'm going to give you a couple tips and hints that I use and what has guided me successfully through the, being in the home party, but now switching to a primarily virtual world, so to speak. But with parties, you want to start with a power intro. Okay. So the objective is you want to make that connection with the people at the party, because these are people you want to eventually work with or have as your customers. So you want them to not only see you as a Tupperware expert, but you want them to see you as their girlfriend or boyfriend, a regular person. You don't want to seem like, oh my gosh, I could never be like her. Or, oh my God. And I will tell you, I got that years ago. Oh my God, I can never be like her. No, you can be you. You can be fabulous. So a power intro can be done as a post with your picture, or it can be done as a live or a video. I'm going to tell you, I would not do the lives as much. I like the video, so you can, recycle it over and over again, but it's up to you. So here's an example of a power intro. Welcome to Patty's Tupper Fun Event. I am your Tupperware expert for the next few days, and I would not only love to be of service for this event, but in the future. As a busy wife and mom, my goal is to share the products I use every day to make life easier. And I could possibly help you put a little extra money in your pockets. So I have one question. Are you ready to have fun? That's it. That's less than 30 seconds. Now, if you listen to it, I hit on a lot of different things in that little bit of time, just so I could try to relate, because I'm trying to build that connection with the people. I'm trying to have them see me again as something. I don't want to be the salesperson. I want to be Michelle, their friend. So I told them, yeah, I'm a Tupperware expert. And I don't care if you just started Tupperware yesterday. You're an expert. You know more than the people at the party, okay? So you're their Tupperware expert. But I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I have a busy life. you know, and I still fit my Tupperware business in this. Okay. It fits around my life. And I'm going to share with you the products I use. Who doesn't want to make an easier life? Even if they're not a mom, even if they're not a wife, everybody wants an easier life. They just do. So I tried to hit on everything. And then I also told them we're going to have some fun. Okay. So right there, that's the hook. I'm trying to get that buy-in right there initially. And somebody's sitting there maybe thinking, wow, I could use that in my life. You know, you're planting those seeds right at the beginning. So over the course of your parties, what you want to do is do interactive posts, so to speak. You want to have some about the kit, some about, you know, recruiting seeds with the opportunity. And I do about one post a day, you know, even leading up to, even if it's an in-home party, if you're inviting on Facebook, all of this remains the same. You're doing the exact same thing, okay? There's nothing different. In an event, you're doing the exact same thing. The point is getting the information out there. Okay, so again, you want to create a desire for the products in the kit, okay? And I want to know what they would use the products for. So whenever you post, ask a question at the end of it for recruiting. What would you use this for? Because they have to imagine themselves pulling that cord on the supersonic choppers, or they have to imagine themselves using the mandolin, or, you know, whatever they have to imagine. So kits specifically, what I've been doing recently is I make sets. And I don't tell them these sets are in the kit. So I don't post a picture of the kit right away, but I will demonstrate sets from products in the kit to create that desire. Okay, so Tupperware gave us one already. They gave us the supersonic chopper system. So, you know, we have that. You know, you don't have to demonstrate it. You can pull videos off of Tupperware USA and Canada on YouTube, and they have like a 35-second supersonic chopper video. I mean, you can pull that off. But what you want to do is you want to talk in the top of it, how in your post, how you use it, how it helps your life, how it speeds it up every day, you know. And I will tell you, this is where you want to put prices. I don't normally put prices, but I do put prices on products from the kit. Okay, because that's so powerful when they see, oh, and you can get this system for $93. Or I would love to share with you how you can get this and about $257 more worth of products for only $27 more. Okay. That's that boom moment where they're sitting there like $27 more for $257 worth of stuff. Wait, because if they were planning on spending $93, $27 is not a leap for them to get more. So, you know, that's where you go that. And, you know, you can put in there, you know, put more in the comments if you want to hear that. You know, so you have them, you're doing this interactive, you're going in and out. Or another set, when this is the one I made up, I love this one. I call it my Wonderler mixing set. And it's with the Wonderler bowls, the spatula, silicone spatula, and the measuring cups and spoons. Now that retails for about $77, but, you know, for about $42 more, I can tell you how to get, you know, now we're going there. We're getting those big numbers. Again, you want to make sets that it's not a big leap to jump up to the 119 kit. Okay, that's where you go. So it does, but if you're talking about like a spatula and maybe the breakfast maker, and you're sitting there, you know, at a $50 or less than $50 value, then you go, and for, if it's double the cost, people pay attention to that. But if it's less than $50, you kind of have them. But the key, like I said, you just want to make it appealing. You want to create that desire. So when you are showing these products or demonstrating or posting pictures of them, again, you don't have to get techie. It doesn't have to be absolutely the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. You can grab the pictures off of Tupperware and just show those products and share what you do with them. Show videos. There's plenty of hand videos. Hand videos are awesome. I give a shout out to Beth Rosa Wheeler. I love your hand videos. I watch all your videos. And I'm a Tupperware person. She's got me. I mean, I love watching the videos because I get to see everything. And there's no pic, you know, she's not in there. It's just hands. But I get to see the product, and I get to see the product in action, and it creates the desire. So like I said, you want to use it with products in the kit. And that's how I sprinkle through the party. Doesn't matter what my theme is, I am going to demonstrate products from the kit, because my first goal is to recruit. My second goal is to date. And my third goal is to share products that will make their lives easier. Okay. And when you go in that order with that focus, you will never lose. You will never lose, because you're demonstrating the products, you're doing what you're doing anyway. You just have a focus in mind with what you're doing. Now, do you talk about other things? Absolutely. Like right now, oh my gosh, the first order award or the party bonus, you know, the That's a Bowls and the pressure cooker. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So a great post for that is, and again, create the desire. Talk about what you do. On my business page, I had one lady and I just kept sharing posts about the pressure cooker and recipes. And she finally messaged me and she goes, oh, I don't have that. Well, what did that do? That opened up the door for me to talk to her about how she could get it. And on the post, you can put something like, you know what, if you'd like to know more about this product or this set or how to get it for only $15, That's a Bowls, or $30 at 80% off, put 80% off in the comments. Because that's 80% off, guys. When they that first order reward or that party bonus award, that product is 80% off. So they're putting 80% off in the comments. So now, again, that opened the door for you to private message them, because you want to take these conversations off of Facebook and get private. You want to, you know, private message, or if you can eventually get a phone call, that's even better. But you get you pique the interest there, and then you'll put sent you a private message right there. Will everybody respond? No. But you know what? When you get 4 or 5 people who respond, wow, that's huge. That is huge. And these are 4 or 5 people that you may have never touched or talked to if you hadn't done that. So you got to really pay attention to the comments, pay attention to what the people are saying to open that door. Okay. So, you know, you'll go through this, and people get so excited when you're doing this, because you're telling them they're special when you, oh my gosh, I'd love to share with you this special offer. I always make it seem like it's, well, it is big because I love it. And again, you're sharing your passion, and it can come across in words. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell you. Thank you so much for, you know, connecting with me. Use words like that in the private messages, because you want to let the people know that you appreciate them taking their time out. Let's see, making sure I'm hitting everything. I wrote like little bullet points. Oh yeah, and then you can tell them their options for opening the accounts. You can tell them about the $15, or you can tell them about the $119. I always start top of the mountain, $119. And then, you know, we'll go to the $15 if we have to. I do one particular opportunity post, ask me about my job. And I made a little cute graphic on Canva, and it's all these people on a couch, male and female, and they have air bubbles, you know, over their head, the quote bubbles, and they're asking all these questions. Well, that one, and I normally do any of my recruiting posts midday, because I seem to get the most traffic. That's when, you know, when people are at work and they're supposed to be working, but they're on Facebook. Yeah, that's when you get the most traction and everything. And I'll tell them, you know what, this is the time to ask me about my job. You know, I'm going to do a drawing for all the questions, or, you know, the person who asked the right question is going to get a special bonus, or whatever. Whatever you want to say, whatever you want to offer. Okay, that is up to you. But what I notice is the people who ask the questions, because I have questions at the top, like how much money do I make? How much time? You know, our normal questions. But when the people go off of the questions and they start asking those real questions, you know, those are the people who are really thinking about joining Tupperware. So again, those are the people I private message. Wow, that was a great question. Oh my gosh. So what interests you the most about, you know, Tupperware, or what you read, or what you've seen so far? You got to find out what is making them love Tupperware. What's that passion? And then you mold the opportunity to what makes them tick. Okay. Because not everybody joins for the money. I didn't join for the money. I was a corporate trainer. Like you said, I mean, woo, working like that and 80 hours a week and not seeing my family. And then the opportunity to be able to live life on my own terms and have extra money to go shopping at DSW to buy shoes, that's all they did. That shit, they had me there. So, you know, that's what drew me in. So what the recruiting is about, finding out what makes somebody tick, finding out they're happy, finding out their why, what's important to them, and then fitting the opportunity in there, because Tupperware can be anything and everything for anyone. So you go through this, you've qualified them, maybe, and you've said to them, you know what, how soon do you want to start making money if money is their thing? Or, you know what, how soon would you love to get your discount privileges? Because I know you have some Christmas shopping to do, or, you know, holiday shop, whatever. You're going right there with it. And the people will say right away. Now, at a party, this is a pivotal point, guys, because maybe this isn't the hostess. Maybe this is two of her friends. So then I will go back to the hostess and go, oh my God, Patty, oh, your friends want to join. They are so excited. Now I want to give you an option. I don't know if you thought about this, but I would love for you all to work together as a team. You know, it's always more fun when you do things with friends, you know, shopping and Joan Mamonis, I got to give you a shout out. I use your story all the time about going walking by yourself, and you might walk a mile, but if you walk with friends, you're walking 3 miles and you're talking and you're jabbing, you don't even realize what you're doing. Well, that's the same way in this business. When you come alone, it's like, oh, I got to do this. But when you come with friends, it's just smooth sailing. You guys have fun and you learn together. So that's how I talk to them. And that's how I can recruit the host, because 9 times out of 10, they're sitting there like, wait, I don't want them to, you know, I mean, I like Michelle, she's awesome, but I would rather have these people on my team, or, you know, I would rather work with my friends. Now, if she says no, I am so good with that. And I say, well, you know what, that is perfectly fine, because, you know, they're going to invite you to their grand openings, and they would love for you, if you change your mind, to recruit with one of them. That gives them pause for thought too, because they're like, wait a minute, they're getting in first. So sometimes you got to throw that little stuff out there for them to maybe think about it. And again, they may still say no, and that's okay. But you know what? You never make the shots you don't shoot. You just don't. So you got to shoot that shot. Now, only difference at an event that I do, like real quick, is I will, of course, you don't have a host to talk to, but I do make a graphic. Well, I have a graphic with my QR code straight to my join page. Okay, so straight to the join. Super easy to do. Again, don't have to be techie for this. You just go on your personal website, your customer website rather, click join us, and up in the URL that's the URL. So you copy it. Then you go on one of those QR code generators that are absolutely free online, put the URL in there, they'll make a code, you download it, and that's yours. You can put it on business cards. You can put it on, I do that at events. I pass out cards with the QR code. People love to scan anything. So you got that there, but you can have your QR code, and wouldn't it be great to, you know, log in your email, and I've done this, and all of a sudden said, congratulations on your recruiting success. And I'm like, wow, they signed up. But it's because you made it easy. Okay. And at an event, you're not going to get as much, like a lot of people are sitting there lurking. I'm a lurker. I promise you I'm a lurker. And I'm that person who would make a decision and then sign up. They would have probably never spoken to me. But given me that, you know, that QR code for me to go ahead and do what I got to do, I would do it. Not everybody's like me. I get that. So basically, just remember, no matter how or why they join, they have to have a grand opening. It's not fair not to show them the more that we have to offer in Tupperware. So thank you so much for listening. And remember that sharing the opportunity is one of the best gifts you can ever give.
Wow. Amazing.
Yay!
Wow.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Yay, great.
Thank you so much, girlfriend. You totally lived up to it. Oh, you got it. You rocked it. Rocked it. All right.
Yes, you did.
You're getting lots of love on that one, girl.
Wow, that was
Right.
awesome.